Hi guys, this is my first video, so don't criticize too much. It'll get better over time, I promise. Today I wanted to do like a simple look, but two different lip colors. So we're gonna start off with Pond's Cream. This is my favorite moisturizer and my only moisturizer. It works well for me. I apply it all over the face. I feel like if I use anything else, I'll break out. Maybe one of these days I'll use my simple routine. It's like so simple, it's kind of scary. So after I moisturize, it doesn't really have a tone in the back, so don't worry about it. If you go get a concealer from Mac or from elsewhere, and I apply it all over my pimples to cover those babies up. Honestly, as soon as I start applying this concealer, I start feeling prettier. So I just make sure I cover my black circles and I cover my red spots, my pimples. As you can see, I didn't blend this in so much, so it's not that big of a deal. You're going to cover that up with foundation. I don't like to do too much. This one's kind of full coverage. Can I tell you, I made my last video twice. The first time I was recording, and I knew my camera was low battery. I just didn't think it was gonna die on me, and it ended up dying on me while I was doing my eyebrows, which was like almost towards the end, and I was really freaking annoyed. So I just ended up taking off my makeup and redoing it. It was kind of annoying, and then I was somewhat pleased with my video, and then I can't upload it because it freezes. Let's hope this doesn't happen again. Oh, I'm sorry. So this is foundation. This is the MAC foundation. It's full coverage. NC37. Look at me. This is what happens when you talk and you do your makeup. You just kind of go with the flow. I'm probably going to be doing that a lot. Hope I don't forget to tell you guys and show you guys what I'm doing. To be honest with you, I really hate applying my foundation with a brush. I showed my last video to my mom. She's like, oh my god, you're applying your makeup with your hands? I'm like, yeah, that's my way. So she started criticizing me, and I kind of felt self-conscious about it. So I'll just show you guys the right way, and then you guys can go from there. I will definitely make a video with the way that I normally do it, which is with my fingers, and I feel like I get better coverage. Oh my god, dude. I wish I could show you guys, but that would be totally interrupting my video. But there's like a freaking storm outside. Oh my god, it just lost power. Did you see that? I swear, my videos are not meant to be. Something always happens. So don't be scared if the light goes off again. Now I'm going to use a MAC Studio Fix Compact Powder. Looks like this. And I'm going to put that all over my face. Like this. Jesus. I did not see that coming until I heard all those trees going crazy. I'm like, ooh. Anyway, I am going to use Estee Lauder shadow. I'm going to use this light brown over here on my crease. Should be right over here. So this is like my favorite. As you can see, it has like a little hole already. And I'm going to apply that like that. So I'm going to do the other eye, and I usually go back makeup is not about perfection. Some people are really good and perfect it. I kind of am on the sloppy side, but it ends up looking really good. Let me fill in my eyebrows because I feel naked right now. I'm gonna use a shadow. I use this so much, I like throw it in my bag, and obviously there's like nothing. So just use any brown, light shadow, whatever, you know, match your shadow to your hair, to your eyebrows. Don't go like super dark, don't go, it looks really dark, but it's really not that dark. It depends how much you pick up. So start off really light, and I usually tap it on my hand to make sure that like I didn't put too much. Can't really see. So I'm gonna fill in the bottom. Can I tell you guys, my eyebrows are the worst part of my face. Like, I hate doing my eyebrows. Some people love it. I freaking hate it. Hopefully today my eyebrows would be good to me, and we can get this going. I don't like doing it too dark, and as you can see, I didn't go too much into my inner eyebrow because that part is supposed to be lighter. I mean, there's no really supposed to in makeup. Back to my eyes later. I kind of like to start seeing the overall look so I can start feeling myself as I'm doing my makeup, and then I get like all inspired. So right now this is the MAC blush. It's like a brownish color, which you can't really, oh look, you can see the color, or actually, I'm sorry, the name. It's called Blunt. That's why I love it so much. It's called Blunt. I'm going to apply that on my cheeks. Actually, yeah, I'm going to apply it on my cheeks. So I'm going to dab like about 4 times, and I'm just going to go. This is kind of a way of contouring. I really didn't think of it as a contour, but it is. If you could see a little bit of pink, and I'm sure that's because I had some residue from my other blush on it, which is fine because I kind of like it. And I like to go off to the side, not all the way up, just so it kind of blends in together. You see what I'm saying? And that just enhances your cheekbones. I'm actually going to go back and add some of the darker blush. Or you can say contour, whatever you want. And just kind of contour your forehead. I mean, I need to contour my forehead because it's a little big. It's my brush that I use, the Studio Fix, and I just kind of rub it in. So it just blends it in kind of all together. Then I go back and use Gold Deposit, which is a bronzer. Look how lovely it looks. Love this bronzer so much. And I go back with the same brush that I used for my blush, and I just touch the apples of my cheeks. Just gives it a nice glow. You can go in circles, you can brush it up. I go back underneath my eyebrow and I clean it up with a lighter blush, like a white. So I'm using Dark Energy. It's a shadow palette. And I use the white one, and I dab it on my hand. I add it underneath just to lighten it up a little bit, just to clean it up. You can go in and use a liner. I don't think I really need to today. I'll figure it out after I do my mascara. I'm going to use the Marc Jacobs mascara. It's called Noir. Yes, it is. Might be too hard to... Look how nice that looks. And I'll do a little bit underneath. I don't always do underneath. I'm not crazy about doing my underneath lashes. Now, I usually go back to my shadow, Estee Lauder. And if you want, you can add a little bit darker brown in your corners. Right over here. Just to kind of make it stand out a little bit. And you just bring it in towards the inner eye. Again, on the same thing on the other side. Okay, so with this look, I wanted to show you two different looks, because you can really do anything with your lips. You can go dark, you can go light, you can go glossy, you can go matte. Doesn't really matter. So I'm gonna go, and you can't really see this, but it's like a brown lip liner. I'm gonna go in and align my lips. Just a little bit, nothing crazy. Just so I have a little border. Sometimes I'll go in and I'll like just mix it around. Even that looks nice. Getting myself for writing, And I'm going to try the Mehr. I don't even know how to pronounce this, guys. Mehr? I don't know. M-E-H-R. Whatever it is, however you want to pronounce it. It looks like this. And just put it all over. If you want to clean up around the edges, I don't really think I need to. I'll go in with my, you can go in with your concealer or you can go in with your foundation. I'll just add a little bit of foundation onto my hand. And I'll go in with this brush. And I'll dab it on and I'll go around it and clean it up a little bit. Sometimes with this technique, you can make your lips stand out more. So you just gotta play around. Again, I'll go back. I love the Studio Fix. Like, this saves my life all the time. I'll go back and I dab it and I go around just to make sure I don't have any lines. I feel like you can wear it day and night. Depends how you do your eyes. If you do it too much, you know, shadow, then you're really gonna look ridiculous during the day. But it's just such a like sexy look. That's the word. But it's also very messy, so be careful. And I don't have a lip liner for this, so I usually wing it and clean it up. See how I did that? Kind of helped me out. It like filled half my lip. And I'll go back and clean it up. If you like bringing your lips a little bit, it helps flatten the bottom. And I'll go back once again, use my compact powder, clean it up. Be careful not to like smudge your lipstick like I just did.